Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sholi Chakraborty and I'm working as a legal intern at Lexis& Company. The topic of today's video is freedom of press and freedom of speech and expression. The Indian Constitution recognizes the right to freedom of speech and expression being intrinsic to the very existence of mankind. Freedom of press has evolved as an essential right stemming from Article 19 of the Indian Constitution. Article 19(1)(a) includes within its ambit the freedom of press, and the same has evolved since independence. The role of the Honorable Supreme Court in this respect must not go unnoticed. In 1992, the Apex Court reckoned this wide connotation according to the freedom of speech and expression. The court observed, freedom of speech and expression must be broadly construed to include freedom of press and to circulate one's views by word or mouth or in writing or through audiovisual media. This includes the right to propagate one's views through print or other media. Freedom to air one's views is the lifeline of any democratic institution, and any attempt to stifle or suffocate or gag this right would sound a death knell to democracy and would help usher in autocracy or dictatorship. A decade after, a full judge bench of the Bombay High Court settled the constitutional position on the right to freedom of speech and expression. The judgment was illustrative and of the precedent set by the Apex Court on the right to freely speak about one's opinions, even on the most controversial happenings of the past, and upheld the right to criticize. It stated that tolerance of diversity of viewpoints and the acceptance of the freedom to express of those whose thinking may not accord with the mainstream are cardinal values which lie at the very foundation of a democratic form of government. A society wedded to the rule of law cannot trample upon the rights of those who assert views which may be regarded as unpopular or contrary to the views shared by the majority. The law does not have to accept the stories that would tarnish the image of the High Court. Indian Constitution doesn't explicitly provide for the freedom of speech and expression, but it does explicitly provide freedom of press within freedom of speech and expression. Freedom of speech and expression does not exist alone in the Constitution. The Supreme Court has constantly read an important status to it and established the coherence between freedom of speech and expression and free media. At the same time, the judiciary has also kept a watchful eye to check any endeavor by the media that impudently encroaches upon the rights of any individual, either formally or suggestively pronouncing on the merits of a matter being sub judice or before a court of law, or which contributes towards creating negative perception of the accused in the eyes of the populace or simply mooting for its innocence. The right to freedom of speech and expression and freedom of press go hand in hand, and this relationship was furthered in the landmark judgment Prabhu Dutt versus Union of India. In the case, due to the tireless efforts of media, 2 death sentence convicts were able to exercise their right to speech. In the instant matter, Ranga and Billa, sentenced for capital punishment, were willing to be interviewed. After the intervention from the Supreme Court, the chief reporter of the Hindustan Times was finally permitted to interview them inside the Tihar jail. The court famously held that the right to know news and information regarding the administration of the government is included in freedom of speech, freedom of press. Additionally, here the court also assumed a balancing act. It further observed that this right is not absolute and right subject to restriction is in the interest of society and individuals whose source of information. With the voluntary consent of the person, the media is entitled to obtain any such information. However, the freedom of speech and expression associated responsibilities need to go hand in hand to prevent it from becoming a tool of abuse. These two are intrinsic rights of people. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel.